This might be the most feature-packed smartwatch under $300 in 2025. Offline maps, dual-band GPS, 170 plus sports modes, voice control, AI coaching, and even Wi-Fi file transfer. But there's one big catch that might be a deal breaker for some of you. This is the Amazfit Balance 2, and after testing it for weeks, here's everything you need to know before buying. Here's what you get inside. You get the watch itself, 2 straps, one black and one orange, which is a nice surprise if you like to switch things up, a magnetic charging dock, and the usual manual and paperwork. There's no cable included, so you will need your own USB-C cable. Amazfit says it's part of their sustainability effort, and they even write on their website that if you don't have one, you can reach out to their support. I have no idea what they will actually do about it, but hey, if you are missing a cable, you can at least write to them and say you don't own an unused USB-C cable. Maybe they will send you one, or at least feel guilty about it. The Balance 2 feels premium without being too bulky. It weighs 43 grams without the strap, which is lightweight for its size, though I do notice it on my wrist. Still, it's comfortable enough to wear all day. The frame is aluminum alloy, the case is fiber-reinforced polymer, and the strap is soft silicone. It has 10 ATM water resistance, so swimming is no problem. The watch has 2 buttons on its right side, one is rotatable crown and one customizable side button. The 1.5-inch AMOLED display is crisp and sharp with 480 by 480 resolution and 3:3 ppi. It gets up to 2000 nits of peak brightness, which is excellent even in direct sunlight. The screen is sapphire glass, making it more scratch resistant than cheaper models. The watch runs on Zepp OS and it feels smooth and snappy. Menus open quickly and animations don't lag. Now something I personally noticed, Wi-Fi file transfer is finally here. It uses 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi, and if you've ever transferred songs or files over Bluetooth before, you know how painfully slow that can be. This is a big upgrade. Wi-Fi is noticeably faster and much more reliable. However, the UX isn't perfect. Deleting transferred songs is still awkward. I couldn't find a way to do it from the Zepp app, I had to delete them directly on the watch, which isn't very intuitive. If you have used older Amazfit models, this is definitely an improvement, but it's still not as seamless as it could be. And here's something funny. You can't create or transfer folders while adding music, but you can create playlists directly on the watch. Hey Amazfit, if you are watching this, maybe let us organize stuff a bit better in the next update. 2 AI features make this smartwatch stand out. First, Zepp Flow. This is a ChatGPT-powered assistant that can open apps, start workouts, check the weather, set timers, or answer quick questions. It works well, but needs your phone's internet connection. Second, Zepp Aura, which is an optional subscription. It adds AI-generated sleep coaching, relaxation, and meditation audio and recovery suggestions. The first week is free, so you can try it out before deciding if it's worth paying for. The BioTracker 6.0 sensor gives you 24/7 heart rate and SpO2 monitoring, stress level and breathing rate, detailed sleep tracking including REM stages, naps, breathing quality, and sleep score, health reminders for abnormally high or low heart rate, low blood oxygen, and high stress, along with prompts for breathing exercises. And for sports and outdoor activities, over 170 sports modes, smart recognition of 25 strength training exercises like squats and sit-ups, and 8 sports like running, walking, and cycling. Dual-band GPS with 6 satellite systems, offline maps, and GPX route navigation, which is a huge feature for hikers and trail runners. Zepp Coach that generates AI-based running and training plans based on your performance. And for golfers, there's a built-in golf swing trainer. It analyzes your swing path and tempo, helping you refine your technique without extra gadgets. It's not a full golf simulator, but for casual practice, it's a nice bonus you don't often see in this price range. For serious outdoor sports, this is one of the most capable watches under $300. Let's talk about smart features, because this is where the Balance 2 actually surprised me. First, Bluetooth calls. Yes, you can answer calls directly from your wrist, and it works way better than expected. The built-in microphone and 2 speakers make voice loud and clear, unless you are in a very noisy environment, you can comfortably talk without even touching your phone. The watch uses Bluetooth 5.2, which keeps the connection stable and reliable. Notifications work on both iOS and Android, but if you are an Android user, you are getting a completely different level of functionality. You can reply directly from the watch using quick presets, emojis, a tiny keyboard, or even voice replies, which I love when I'm on the go. And yes, you can even view images from messaging apps right on your watch. A small thing, but incredibly convenient. For daily life, you can store up to 20 membership cards, which is great for quick checkouts. Other handy extras include a Pomodoro timer, event reminders, world clock, weather updates, and of course, music playback directly from the watch. And finally, a bonus, you can connect the Balance 2 to the new Helio strap for advanced body composition and recovering insights. I will show you exactly how that works in my next review. I will leave the link in the description once the video goes live. And yes, you can actually install apps and even games from the Zepp App Store. Most of them are basic utilities, but there are some fun extras like casual puzzle games or tools for workouts. Now let's talk about the biggest disappointment: contactless payments. If you are in Europe, the Balance 2 technically supports Zepp Pay, so you can make tap-to-pay purchases. But here's the reality: the list of supported banks is ridiculously short. In many countries, your bank simply won't work. There's a workaround. You can link your regular card to Curve and then add Curve to Zepp Pay. As long as Curve works in your country, you're fine. But it still feels unnecessarily complicated for a 2025 smartwatch. And if you are in North America, forget it. Zepp Pay isn't available at all. No tap to pay, no Curve workaround, nothing. For me, this is the Balance 2's biggest weakness, and I really hope Amazfit expands support soon, because otherwise, this awesome smartwatch still can't fully replace your wallet. Amazfit is famous for battery life, and the Balance 2 doesn't disappoint. The 658 mAh battery offers up to 21 days with typical use, around 10 days with heavy use, 33 hours in accurate GPS mode, 67 hours in power-saving GPS mode, and for me, in my testing, it lasted a full 2 weeks before I needed to recharge. Charging takes around 2 hours via the magnetic dock. Let's summarize what I love and what I don't love. I like that Wi-Fi file transfer finally makes local music syncing tolerable, amazing battery life, offline maps and dual-band GPS. Great value for the price. What I don't love is that file management UX is still clunky and Zepp Pay support is limited. For active people who want a reliable sports and health-focused smartwatch that lasts weeks on a charge, the Balance 2 is one of the best picks right now. But if you love these features and prefer something smaller and lighter, check out the Amazfit Active 2. I reviewed it as well, and you can find the video linked in the description. Would you use Zepp Flow and Zepp Aura, or do you think they are useless? Let me know in the comments, hit like if this helped, and I will see you in the next review.